Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Welcome back if you're returning. My name's Amelia. Okay, so let's have a look then at what's hidden in your connection with your person. So what do you need to know right now? I'm going to be using this deck. So I used this in yesterday's reading. This was a gift from Paula. So thank you so much, Paula. This is the Shadowland Tarot. Okay, so Spirit, can you please bring in the highest and best messages for my viewers? What do they need to know at this time? What is it going to be helpful for them to know? I'm hearing candy, like hard boiled sweets or something like that. So have your person in mind. Set your intention. Okay, so let's begin. So what's hidden, please? What can you share? What would you like to share? We have the Seven of Wands. You know, normally the Seven of Wands is a card of resistance, is a card of pushing back. What I feel from this, though, is that someone's going on a journey. It could be a physical journey. It could be a spiritual journey, an emotional journey, a journey towards learning something about themselves. So if this isn't you, this could be your person. Now, we have a cat. I think this is a cat in the back. Cats represent intuition often in tarot. So someone is letting their intuition take them on this journey. So this is actually a positive thing. Now, if you're finding your person has been a bit quiet, it could be for this reason. It's not that they're pushing you away specifically, but they have withdrawn from everything and everyone. 10 of Swords in reverse. So possibly to heal something that is long overdue, some attention, some healing here, an old wound. Okay, I'm not normally, when I see minor arcana, I don't normally go over the signs because we pretty much would get everyone, but I'm drawn to say there could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius today, or there's strong influence or energy, air energy around. Yes, we have the Four of Pentacles. That makes complete sense. I think for many of you, your person may have gone a bit quiet. They may have withdrawn if this isn't your energy, and I think it's because they're working through something. Yeah, the moon. This is wonderful. Pisces energy. So they're facing their fears. And I heard the word finally. So this is something they've been investing a lot of time and attention in pushing away, you know, saving it for another day. It's like, I don't know, when you've got to fill out your tax form and you keep thinking, I'll do it this weekend, I'll do it next weekend, because who wants to do it, you know? So you sort of put it off. But this person, they're now, for some reason, I don't know if they've had a prompt or they've got more headspace to think about this or whatever, but they have pulled back to deal with this, okay? And it's something that's resonating with them on a very deep level. And I would say at this stage, it's something that impacts your connection with them, you know, because it is coming through in your reading. We have the Eight of Swords in reverse. This is very, very good. Whatever journey they're going on, it's helping them to awaken, to see something differently, to get out of a bind that they may have found themselves in. Okay, Three of Cups in the reverse. Yeah. Okay, so they don't seem to be very active right now. If they are seeing people, socializing, or, you know, speaking with people, I think it's very superficial and it might still be less than usual for your person. They may have been betrayed by like a friend in the past in a really brutal way, someone they perhaps considered close enough to be family. It could be that someone even cheated on them in the past with the Three of Cups. And because of that, they've had issues around trust, around opening up to you. Maybe since that happened, they never quite were able to open their heart space again, and it's been presenting a huge block in your connection. It could even be, you know, it doesn't even have to be a romantic betrayal or a friend. It could be a family member that let them down at one point. Yes, look, Three of Swords, absolutely. And because of this pain, your person has been very reluctant to let you in, to fully show you how they feel. And I don't think this is just with you. I think they behave this way with everyone. The difference with you is that it's time for them to open up. And until that happens, you both can't take the next step here. I'm also hearing that they have stronger feelings for you than most people. So maybe these feelings are weighing on them more heavily, you know, until they can be expressed. Whereas most feelings they can ignore and carry on. Okay. There could even, with the moon coming out, there could have been something around the recent moon we had, that super moon, that really affected your person and brought something into their focus. I know that energy of that moon affected many people actually quite significantly. Look, we have the Seven of Swords. Goodness, I feel your person is dealing with a past betrayal, something very significant. Okay. So, I mean, that essentially is what's going on with them right now. So I think what we should do is have a look at how this is going to move forward and affect your connection. So what can we expect to see happening moving forward? Wow, the moon in reverse, Eight of Swords in reverse. So I'm thinking sort of King of Swords energy, clearer thinking, feeling like they're coming out on top. And look again, Seven of Swords and the moon. Wow. Okay. We have the Two of Pentacles in the reverse. Spirit is telling me for some of you, this could lead to your person realizing that they have been bending over backwards to try and prove their worth. So this could have been done on a subconscious level. So let's say in the past, somebody in some sort of capacity really hurt and betrayed your person. It may have shown them, even if it wasn't true, that they're not worthy of love, of respect, you know, that sort of thing. So unconsciously, they've been trying to prove their worth, trying to prove that they are worthy of these things by taking on lots of responsibilities, by saying yes to everything and everyone. But this, whatever they're healing and thinking about right now, the result is going to be more self-confidence and knowing that they don't have to bend over backwards for everybody. They're you know, they are worthy of love. Okay, Ace of Cups in the reverse. The Tower, Scorpio energy, and we have the Ace of Swords in reverse. This is the thing. Ace of Cups in reverse, Ace of Swords in reverse. There's been a real struggle for your person to accept this connection. They've always been able to see how magical, how special it is, but they haven't been able to trust it. And that's meant that they've held back. You've become suspicious at times of them because they haven't been sharing. And it seems like something more is going on maybe than what actually is. You know, well, are they talking to someone else? Am I going crazy? Are the feelings not mutual because they've been so quiet? And Spirit's saying, okay, it's time. It's time to, you know, it's time for us all to move forward now. It's time to release this cycle, this lack of trust that started with your person, you know, something they went through that's been projected onto you, and now you might feel you have reasons to distrust them as well. Look at this, 3 aces in reverse. There have been missed opportunities here and false starts as well. We have the Queen of Pentacles, so that third energy could be a karmic, a spouse, a parent, a strong feminine energy here, whether it's actually a woman or a man. Okay, we have the King of Wands and we have the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. So your person's coming out really focused on what they want, ready to take some sort of action, realizing, fully being aware of where they went wrong in the past, where they've been cheating themselves, where they've maybe been missing out on opportunities within your connection and beyond as well. Let's have a look at this Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Cups. So yeah, 2 people. You could be the Queen of Cups here. You have been trying to offer your love. This person has been pushing back on it, and you've been saying, why wouldn't you let me love you? You know, that's so funny. My parents have a new kitten, and I went to see it, and she's very feisty, and every time I pick her up, she goes, wow, and I said that exact thing to her. Just let me love you. But yeah, so maybe you've been trying to love this person, and they've been, you know, struggling to accept this, and maybe giving a time and attention to someone else, whether it's another romantic person or a familial connection or work, whatever. They've been giving their attention to someone else, and it's been very frustrating for you. But the reason is they have felt up till now more comfortable in that energy of Pentacles. It's something grounded. They understand it. It's not really about trust, at least not emotional trust. It's about practical things, work, finances, responsibilities. You know, they don't risk really getting their heart torn in two. So it's not that you were ever going to do that, but they seem to have been afraid of emotions of love until now. Okay, tell me about this King of Wands, please. So, Nine of Wands, King of Swords. So there he is, this King of Swords, but he's in the reverse again with the Tower. This lack of clear thinking, this feeling of being on a journey that's very difficult. Everything is a struggle for this person once feelings, emotions get involved, because that's when they say, no, I can't progress here. So they feel that they're resisting every single situation in their life that they start to get emotionally invested in. And I think the Tower's coming in to make them realize they can't do that anymore. We have the Star in reverse on the back, so Aquarius energy, but your person has been resisting what their gut feeling has been telling them for a while, because of fear, and it's not working out for them anymore. And I feel Spirit saying it cannot go on, and that's why they're on this journey of healing, whether they whether they like it or not, but it's going to be good in the end. Okay, so I'm going to pull some oracle cards, but actually let me get you some advice just before, only a few cards, just to see. Okay, what's the best advice at this time, please, for my viewers, Spirit? Oh my, amazing. The Empress. Yeah, so stand strong, be in your power, basically keep being fabulous, keep investing in yourself, your life, keep being abundant, and don't feel that you have to overextend. The Empress is an energy of receiving. Now, you don't get to be an Empress because you've been lazy. So this tells me you've really you've done the groundwork, you have put the work in. It's time for you to receive in terms of this connection, but in any other area of your life as well that you've been giving to recently, giving your time, energy, attention. I know you've given in this connection because you're coming out as this Queen of Cups. You've been very patient, very compassionate. Okay, what else, please, in terms of... Okay, we have Judgment. In this deck, it's called Discretion. So it could be time to make a decision about something, a very careful and wise decision. Let me clarify that. Oh, the Ace of Swords. Okay. Yeah, it's time to make a clear decision about something you may have been thinking about, but truly with the Ace of Swords, I think you know the answer. You have all the information you need. Maybe it's time to say something to your person or another situation. If you don't want to say it to them, if you don't want to reach out, I think it's time to get something off your chest, maybe writing it. We have this quill here, so you could write something down, something maybe you want to say to them at a later date, or something you just don't want to carry inside anymore. And we have the Eight of Pentacles. For a lot of you, I kind of feel looking at these cards together, Spirit saying in the meantime, focus your attention on something you've decided you want to invest in or to build, and really apply yourself with the Eight of Coins, because you're going to get a lot of success at this time, a lot of traction. I'm hearing forward movement with the Empress. So this could even be something you have started, but you felt like progress has been slower than you anticipated or would have liked, or life got in the way and you had to put it on the back burner. Spirit saying now is the time, to pick this up again. Okay, that this energy feels very strong, empowered, also very knowledgeable. So maybe you've achieved a lot of wisdom through experience, that sort of thing. Spirit's telling me if you've looked at anything as a failure, it wasn't. It happened for a reason, and that reason is so you have that experience and you can take that forward. Okay, so we have confidence is your key to success, new moon in Leo. So there could be something happening in sort of around maybe August kind of time. We have meditate and contemplate, new moon in Pisces, so that Piscean energy as well. So yeah, I feel for you guys, this is the time to step forward, to really embrace the confidence that you should have. You should believe in yourself, because I feel you've put the work in to get to where you are, and your person is doing some meditating and contemplating. So they're being a bit quiet right now, and Spirit's saying, on the other hand, it's time for you to really step forward to shine. Okay, anything else? Yeah, step out of your comfort zone, North Node. Okay, so it's time to expand. Now, I feel this is for you personally, working on whatever this new thing is, hobby, project, work, health, whatever. But also your connection. It's time for this connection to move forward, hence the Tower moment, and your person having to go deep within and really reflect on some difficult things that actually they would rather delay, because, that's the natural thing to want to deal with that later. But Spirit's saying no. It's time. It's time for this connection to move forward. It's time to leave these same repetitive cycles behind. Okay. Let's get a couple of animal spirit guide messages. Okay, let me get one more. Okay, so we have Blue Heron, and it says, make a stand for what you believe in and do what feels right in spite of any judgment or disapproval from others. Okay, so this new thing that you're thinking about or wanting to do, or write or something like that, do you feel that maybe other people might not understand or they might not support you? Because if so, I almost feel you can do this anyway. You've got the Lion here, you've got the Empress. You don't need other people's approval to be successful. As nice as it might be, Spirit's saying you're going to be fine anyway. We have Mouse. You're overlooking some important details, so pay closer attention to what's going on. Interesting. Let us see what is going on with that. Tell us about Mouse, please. The Six of Pentacles in the reverse. The Queen of Swords. And we have the Chariot. Okay. I have to say, for some of you, there is someone in your environment who's slowing you down. And this is a person, you can recognize them because it might be one person or a few. Let's say, just as an example, you're working on a group project. I feel that you're pulling all of the weight. And actually, if you cut these people loose, you might suddenly realize that's what's been slowing down your momentum, and you might shoot forward. If you look at this card, this person looks victorious, and they're holding a wand, so they're inspired, they're moving forward quickly. The Chariot follows the Star. The Star is our inner guidance system. So trust what your intuition is telling you here, even if it doesn't seem logical. In this Queen of Swords image, her hair is covering her eyes. She's not seeing anything with her 3D eyes. She's trusting what's going on within. I don't know, these people around you, I don't think they're deliberately, maliciously letting you, carry everything. They just might not be on your vibration or your level or share your ideas. With this Blue Heron card, not needing people to support you, it could be that they're holding you back from trying something or starting something because they don't think it's a good idea. And Spirit's saying, well, you don't need them to think it's a good idea. You know that it is. You feel it in your gut. So thank them for their advice and guidance, but, do your own thing anyway. And also, the Chariot, number 7. 7 is about our inner growth. So you really have the answers that are within. And actually looking outside of you for other people to share their thoughts, that might be sort of what's confusing things a little bit, or making you feel like there's a sense of lack of, you need more information because you're not going to source, and source is actually within at this time. Okay, so I think that's it for today. I feel the main message for what's hidden is that your person is doing some deep healing. So they're a bit quiet at the moment. And I think the message is just to reassure you that they haven't pulled away from you specifically. They've pulled themselves back from everything and everyone. And this healing is going to be very helpful. I don't feel anything that's really heavy or stressful, nothing to kind of worry about here. So yeah, I think that's it. Let's not drag this out. So I'll clear this away and we will do the one question, one card. As I was clearing away, I was thinking about that, the King of Wands. Just for some of you as a heads up, it might be that once your person, gets that clarity and realization that that they deserve to, you know, be able to trust people, and they deserve love and all of that, and reciprocity. It might be that they sort of flex, you know, they're flexing their muscles, they're enjoying that realization a bit, and they might take it too far initially. You know, sometimes the King of Wands can be a bit all about himself, you know, that's a person that's all about themselves, and they're kind of saying, well, I want this, so I'm going to do it, and I want that, so I'm going after it. But I feel they will reel themselves in. It's almost like they're getting used to this new confidence, and yeah, they might sort of overdo it a bit and then pull it back. Okay, so today's winner for the one question, one card is Marco Diaz, who says, does he know that I am his divine feminine? So, Spirit, can you please show us for Marco Diaz, does this person know that he is their divine feminine? Okay. So, does he know? Does he know? Oh, do you know, this, when I started this, it was supposed to be a one card pull, and I'm actually just going to do one card for this because the answer to me is very clear. The Lovers, yes. He does know, absolutely. Now, I don't know if your person knows about terms like twin flame, divine masculine, divine feminine, that sort of thing, but the feelings, the emotions, the knowledge of what this experience is certainly there. You know, if he doesn't know the term divine feminine, I feel if he was to look it up and you know, to be able to have that label, it would just make even more sense to him. But the answer is yes. So yeah. That's crazy. We'll just leave that there, I guess. Okay, thank you so much everyone for watching. I'll be back on Monday to do a check-in with your person, their thoughts, their feelings, their, you know, highest hopes, fears, action, that sort of thing. But have a lovely weekend if you're watching this when it's released. Take care and hopefully see you then. Bye.